Hello everybody and welcome to Death on the Nile. So I've been excited for this game since about January 2024 when I finished Murder on the Orient Express. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. It's a really fun game which has made me come back to play this one. If you're unfamiliar with the series, what they have done with this is they've taken the story of Death in the Nile and they now have brought it actually to the 1970s. So it's reimagined now in the 1970s. You play as two different characters as well. There is some original content as well. There'll be like a little side quest that doesn't feature in the story of Death on the Nile. Generally, it will follow the same story though as Death on the Nile, but there are a few twists and turns along the way and potentially, who knows, a secret ending as well. So shall we get started? I think so.
Poirot, over here! Poirot, my friend!
Blonda, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Let me get you a drink. On the house, of course. What will you have?
At Chez Ma Tante, and 1957, as always.
1957, the year the club opened. Music to my ears. Harry, a 57 for my friend.
Right away, boss.
I'm sorry, but I must leave you to prepare for a special event. We'll talk later.
Mr. Poirot. I'll let you in on a secret. I'm your biggest fan. It was you who inspired me to become a private detective.
How can I have done such a terrible thing?
My name is Jane Royce. You might think of me as a beginner, but I have solved a few cases.
Bravo, mademoiselle. Tell me.
The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap.
Ah, the golfer who vanished after making the miraculous shot. An interesting puzzle indeed.
You have learned important information about a character. Press C to open the character's menu. Press E to open this character's profile. You can now fill in each box with the information you have obtained during the dialogues. The profile is validated when all the information is correct. It may take several chapters to get all the information on a character. So this is the kind of thing we're going to need to be doing in this game. So as we talk to people and hear what they have to say, we can build up a whole profile on them. So we need to make sure we listen to a lot of the conversations. If you need to remember some information, you can access this character's dialogue history by pressing F. That's very useful because I would forget. I know I would. So that is very useful. So we have all the information here. So basically, if we do forget something, I can just come in here and I can scroll through, find what I'm looking for. So that's quite handy. Okay. Character profiles are optional and can be completed at any time. Okay, so we don't need to do it all of the time then, but I guess it's useful to have, particularly when we're in the full investigation. I think at the beginning of the game here, it's just going to teach us what we're doing, basically. So a lot of this stuff's not really relevant, but I know her name. Her name is Jane Royce. I remember that from the conversation. Activity-wise, she is a private detective. And a secret, she said she was our biggest fan. Do we have biggest fan here? Here we go. Hercule Poirot Idolator. Perfect. I didn't even need to go back into the history. Nice. So we've completed the profile on Jane Royce then.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for interrupting your evenings, but I have a very good reason. I have a surprise for the most beautiful woman in this room. Lynette Ridgway. Lynette, you have stolen my heart. How can I prove how much you mean to me? But with this...
Uh-oh, he's an empty box. Oh no, they're all laughing at him. How embarrassing. Everybody's laughing at him now.
Empty box? What is this? Where's the ring?
Look at the guy at the back, straight back to dancing. Show's over, people, let's dance.
Where's the ring?
I don't understand. I took the box out of the safe just before I gave it to you.
One,
Was the ring inside the box?
I didn't check it. It was a private gift for the young lady.
two,
It's been stolen. Call the police.
The police? But this is going to give my club a terrible reputation.
three,
Poirot, help!
et voilà.
You've got to help me. A ring has been stolen from my office.
I had noticed the uproar, mon ami. I will see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure that finding the ring will be child's play for you.
Well, Jane, looks like you're going to see your idol in action. Such a beautiful emerald. What a shame to see it go to waste.
Mr. Poirot, this is Emmy Duns, my friend and partner in detection.
Nice to meet you, Monsieur Poirot. Jane has told me a lot about you. If I were a criminal, I'd hate to have you after me.
You flatter me, mademoiselle. Hopefully my poor talents may be helpful. If you'll excuse me, I have a ring to find.
New mystery, the missing engagement ring. Press tab to open the mind map. Okay. Remember that character information we've got on Emmy Dunn there. The missing engagement ring. You have discovered an objective in detective mode and Herculean mode. These objectives are hidden. Press E to reveal them and guide you in your investigation. So I'm playing this on detective mode. So you can play this on an easier difficulty where everything's always open for you. And you basically get guided through the entire investigation. So I guess the game becomes a bit more like a playable film then, I suppose. You just get guided through and it's a nice chill experience. I'm playing on detective mode, so we will have to do some detective work, but at any time I can hold E or ask for hints and stuff like that in case I get stuck. So I think that makes the most sense for me. But if you really want to play hardcore, you can, and I don't think you get much help there at all, and everything's hidden away, so you've really got to get your detective cap on. The first thing to do is interrogate the victim of the theft. I agree with that. Go ahead and do that. Actually, can I just go through to that character thing here? Right, just while I remember, your name was Emmy Dunn. Activity. Now Jane said she was her detector or whatever, didn't she? So is she also a private detective? We don't know that for sure. She just helps her. She helps her out, but I don't know if she's an actual detective. We've got it in the history. She said, "Yeah, my friend and partner in detection." So is she also a private detective? Not necessarily. I'm going to put it for now, but not necessarily. And her secret. I don't think she has a secret just yet. She hasn't revealed a secret yet. We'll leave it as it is. At least I don't think she has. If I were a criminal, I'd hate to have you after me, but there's no secret, really. Alright. Let's do some investigating.
Good evening, your lordship, I believe.
I have no time for socializing. I've just been robbed.
I had noticed, monsieur. No need for the police and publicity just yet, I think. I am Hercule Poirot, and I intend to help you find your ring, if you will permit me.
Oh, really? Hercule Poirot himself? Windlesham. My name is Charles Windlesham. Enchanté.
Right, small talk or the ring? Let's go straight for the ring.
Tell me about this ring.
It was an engagement ring. I planned to propose to Miss Ridgway. I gave it to Mr. Blondin earlier this evening.
Why did you give him the ring?
I didn't want to carry it all evening and possibly lose it. Blondin put it in a safe in his office behind the bar.
Did you see him put it in the safe?
Yes, I was with him when he put it away, and I'm sure the ring was in the box. I was also there when he opened the safe and took it out. Then I held the box in my hand until the announcement. There's no chance that anyone could have stolen it after I retrieved it from the safe.
The ring was stored in the safe. The ring was no longer in the box. And they took it out. So somebody must have been in that safe in the between time then. So we've done that. So now we've got some connections in this mind map. So the ring was stored in the safe. The ring was no longer in the box when he took it out of the safe. Or Lynette Ridgway. That doesn't make any sense. It's got to be that one. What can we deduce from this? The ring fell into the safe. The ring was stolen from the safe. Or Charles Windlesham forgot the ring at home. It was stolen. So we've got a couple of extra things on our mind map. So I could either unlock these or try and deduce them myself. I guess we need to talk to Blondin, don't we? That's got to be one of them, surely. Small talk. See if he's got anything else to say.
Did you organize this evening?
Absolutely. I wanted everything to be perfect.
Oh, she's not happy.
Instead, it's a disaster.
It is not a disaster yet. Poirot is here.
So we can talk to the barkeep. The ring.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Interesting.
Did you know about the proposal?
No, not at all.
Okay, so according to Harry, nobody has been in the office
How are you getting on?
at all.
I'm very busy as usual, but everything's fine, thank you.
So he's been here all night and nobody has been through the back there. Interesting. Is this a photo of anything in
This
particular?
club hasn't changed in 18 years.
Apparently not. Alright, no, I don't think anybody's got anything new to say here. Nobody's got any icons. Why can't I talk to Blondin? This is weird. Why can't I talk to... Do you think the one other person we need to talk to would be that guy? Unless it wants me to unlock it on the mind map. Interrogate Harry the barman. I've done that. Let's we go and investigate then. There's a piece of evidence, I think is what it's saying. Maybe go and investigate ourselves. That's the thing to do here. Some records down there. What's through here?
The press see them as already married.
So this is the safe then.
It must be Blondin's safe, but I don't have the code.
Okay, I wonder if we can find the code out somewhere. On the dartboard, maybe? There's only one dart in it, but possibly.
Everything on the desk seems to be in perfect order. I would expect nothing less from my friend Blondin.
1957. That's when the club opened, isn't it? Surely that's not his safe pass. If that's his safe code, anyone could have broken it.
Blondin is very proud of his club.
anyone could have keyed that into the safe. That's surely not right.
It must be
It's
Blonda's
not even...
safe, but I don't have the code.
It's not even letting me. What's this? It's like the clock has stopped at... Like quarter past 11 it stopped at, I think it's trying to say there. What have we got here? Okay, we've got a puzzle. Our first puzzle. So there are a lot of these throughout the game. There's little puzzles you have to solve as well. So I'm guessing we need to put the right numbers. Yeah, I think we're going to need to put the right numbers to what we see here.
Excellent.
There we go. That was easy. What we're going to get now? Hopefully a safe key or something, although I do see a big mustache on the top. Is this just going to be a collectible? Yes, it is. After all that.
Magnificent mustache.
It's just a collectible. So you have to collect... Well, you don't have to, but these are collectibles. You can find golden mustaches throughout the entire game. That didn't really help me at all. So nothing in here. Ooh, hello. What's up here?
The vent is too small
that's true.
for anyone to have crawled through.
Oh, they're just lights. Okay, nobody's crawled through it. So investigating the office hasn't really helped me out. We've still got those records actually outside.
The door isn't locked. Blonda trusts his employees.
And the barman said that nobody came through, didn't he? So he's either lying or somehow he's missed it. So maybe he was distracted at some point. See what these records have to say. Let me click on them. There we go. What do we got here then?
Names of dances today are a mystery even I cannot solve.
Disco Fever Syndicate. Rhythm of Disco. Love, love, love. Dance Again. Doesn't mean a lot to me at the moment. I mean, any one of those could be a safe key, couldn't it? The safe code. They're all little things. So if we get something...
Blonda has a vast collection of popular music. Everything from the 50s to today.
If he mentions like a favorite song or something to us, then that could be the safe code that anybody could get. Keep that in mind for later. I don't think we found any information out there that we needed, though. Can I talk to him yet? Why can't I talk to him? You would think he would be our number one. We've already talked to you. I'm going to have to go to the mind map. There must be something I'm missing in here then. He's connecting together. Okay, so. Oh, here we go. Unlock. Why can't I just... Okay, so I had to unlock it in the mind map before talking to him. Is that what it's saying there? Progress 1 of 2. Maybe we do need to talk to him again.
Who knew you were going to propose?
I asked Miss Southwood to help me choose the ring,
Aha, we did.
as she knows Lynette's tastes well. She recommended an emerald. Mr. Blondin also knew. He had laid on extra champagne for the announcement.
So, 3 possible suspects. Monsieur Windlesham himself, Miss Southwood, the friend, and poor Blondin. An emerald ring. Not the first stone many would expect. It would seem there may be one more suspect.
I was going to say the same thing. Where have we heard emerald before? And it was Emmy. She mentioned an emerald. And yet nobody's seen the ring. The 4th suspect. You have discovered a new workshop. It is represented by an icon with a puzzle piece. Complete the proposed activities to progress the investigation. Okay. So it's Emmy, right? Yeah. Has to be. How did she know about the ring?
Why not? Mademoiselle Duns mentioned an emerald earlier. That means she's seen the ring. Another victory for Poirot, of course.
Magnificent. Oh, that's opened us up a little bit. Wow, that's opened us up quite a bit. All right, I did see that we can now talk to either of these. Should we go straight to her and see why she knows about the ring?
There's something you could help me with. If I remember correctly, you alluded to the ring earlier and said it had an emerald in it. How did you know that?
I wondered if you'd catch that. But I didn't steal it. I was at the bar when Mr. Windlesham showed it to Mr. Blondin. When he got ready to propose, I realized it must have been the ring I saw.
Not 100% I believe it yet.
Were you near the bar during the proposal?
No, I was on the dance floor. Then I came back to the bar.
And you didn't see anything in particular during the evening?
I don't know if it means anything. But I saw that brown-haired young woman coming out of the storeroom with a record under her arm. Anyone missing an LP?
Interesting. Small talk.
Are you enjoying the party?
It's certainly been entertaining so far. Need any help solving the crime?
Not just yet, but you're not off my suspects list. Right, so that woman over there potentially has stolen a record.
Poirot,
But that means she was in
don't
the
know what to
storeroom,
do. I suppose I'm a suspect.
which means Harry was lying.
Your position obviously gives you the honor of being the prime suspect. But that would be too easy. You would not risk ruining your establishment's reputation. And, in addition to not having the profile of a thief, my dear friend, you asked Hercule Poirot for help.
So, I'm innocent.
Let's just say that for the moment, you are not suspect number one. Tell me about this ring.
Mr. Windlesham gave it to me earlier this evening. We put it in the safe together. I'm the only one with the combination. Even my employees don't know it. And no one was aware that the ring was in the safe. Mr. Windlesham and I retrieved it together.
Interesting. So the barman doesn't know about the ring, and he doesn't know the code for the safe anyway. But he did say nobody went in the storeroom. And then Emmy is saying that the people over here, she came out with a record under her arm.
You knew about the proposal?
Yes. Lord Windlesham asked me to organize the announcement. I warned the DJ he needed to know when to cut the music.
Okay. Maybe the DJ's lost the
How
record
are
or
you
something.
holding up, my friend?
With all this going on, I fear for my club's reputation.
Right, you got nothing else to say. So you lied. I can't talk to him anymore. He's got a tick on him. So we've talked to all of those people. They don't need anything anymore. The mind map has expanded. We've got all of these things. We still need to go up here as well. Down here, what have we got down here? Looks like these can be solved, potentially. So, Gaston is the only one with the safe's code. Charles Windlesham told Gaston about his plan. Well, he did, but that doesn't match with that. The barman didn't know about the ring. The ring was stolen from the safe. Gaston isn't the thief. I guess he's not the thief. Yeah? What can we deduce from this? The thief bribed Gaston. The thief figured out the code on their own, or Gaston gave the combination to the thief. Figured it out on their own. Okay, so that's opened us up a little bit more mind map. So we've got to do an investigation. Find the safe's code. I need to put myself in the thief's shoes and figure out the safe's code without London's help. Okay. So we have got to try and find the code on our own then. The barman didn't know about the ring. See, I want to do that. The barman didn't know about the ring, but she saw a brunette coming out of the storeroom. I don't think that matches that, but I'd love to do that because then we can ask him why he's not seen Emmy, because maybe he's also been stealing records. Which one is it here? I don't even know which one it could be. Not that one. Not that one. It's gotta be this one. No, it's none of them. Oh, they're all wrong. Oh, okay. So you can get wrong ones. I thought it was going to be one of them. So I got all of those wrong. So I guess we haven't figured that yet. So I've not got an option for it. So I got all of those wrong. Okay, I'll remember that for the future. I don't think it makes a difference, particularly. Okay, let's go up to the top left. Let's try and figure out this mystery here. So you saw somebody leaving the storeroom. And the ring was stolen. I guess we don't have anything for that either. I'm doing really well here. Right. What have we got here? We've got like an ear. What's that for? Yeah. Eavesdrop on the woman on the dance floor. I'll try and listen to the conversation of the brunette woman. Okay. Go and do that then. When eavesdropping is available, press E to start it.
I don't think so. You think so? Okay. Not clear.
That's very distorted. We have to get closer then.
Maybe later. You remember?
Once properly positioned, you can start eavesdropping by pressing E.
I love you, Simon. I'm really looking forward to our trip in Egypt together.
So am I. But after this trip, we'll be completely broke.
Don't worry. Lynette will give you a job. She's my friend. She can't run her estate by herself. I'm sure she'll hire you as the manager.
I hope so. We're barely getting by on your archivist's salary.
Okay, so there's a bit of motive for theft there, because they've not got a lot of money. Although they are talking about just getting a job and stuff. Okay. I suppose we should just go and talk to them. See what they have to say.
Mademoiselle.
The famous Hercule Poirot.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Sorry your evening out should turn into an investigation.
It happens more often than you might think.
Any sign of the missing ring?
Signs? Oh yes. And the direction they point in becomes clearer.
The ring.
Someone told me they saw you coming out of the storeroom where the stolen ring was. Is this true?
I just went to get a record so that the DJ could play my favorite song. He didn't even have it in his set.
And nobody questioned you when you went into the storeroom?
No, it was very easy.
How long did you stay in there?
Barely 2 minutes to find the record.
I hope you're not accusing Jackie of anything, Mr. Poirot.
I accuse no one, monsieur. I simply ask the questions. There is nothing to suggest the young lady is not telling the truth. Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected his lordship was either going to propose or talk about a new business deal. Hard to tell which.
Would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Interrogated by the famous Hercule Poirot? I confess, I'd love it.
Small talk's nothing. I guess we could verify that story with the DJ, could we? Or maybe not. I don't know really. What did that do for me? It gave me a view. It gave me like a high up overview there. Not really sure what that actually showed me, to be honest. Let's go upstairs then, because I think the woman he was going to propose to and her friend might be up here. It's like we've got another puzzle box there. We've got an eavesdropping conversation here.
Might be tricky. Right, of course. Might be tricky. Kind of makes sense.
Well, how do we get close to... It's very difficult to eavesdrop on them.
Great, though. Right, of course. Might be tricky.
My darling, what a fiasco. Are you all right? Not too shaken up?
Can we talk about something else?
Well, speaking of failed engagements...
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, that reminds me of the story of your maid.
Oh, Joanna, you're exaggerating. It was different. The poor thing had fallen for a strange man. She was very much in love, but I was suspicious. I hired a detective and he discovered that the guy was already married in Egypt.
You must make a lot of enemies, Lynette.
I did her a favor, you mean? But it broke her heart. She was so in love. I'd like to know such passion one day, like Jackie. Lucky Jackie.
Interesting. So I think that is that on. Yeah, it's over here, I think. So we've got a bit of mind map over here that we've done. What can we deduce from this? Emmy Dunn saw Lynette Ridgway coming out of the storeroom. She saw Jackie coming out.
Impressive.
So is that it then? I think this one's done, isn't it? For now, at least. Right, we have over here, Lynette Ridgway would like to experience a truly passionate romance, is what we've just found out there. We need to find the safe code. Is one of the things we need to do. I still want to think. I need to talk to the barman again if we can. I don't think why did he not say that Jackie went in the storeroom? And if she said it was really easy, so I'm guessing he's not been there the entire time. So he's my chief suspect, even though the game's not letting us do that yet. These are locked off, so for some reason. Over there. The ring was stolen. I mean, I suppose it would be that one maybe, but we know that's not true. Yeah, we know that's not true anyway now. So maybe I just need to... come here a little bit then. So we need to interrogate Lynette then. And Joanna. So we can actually go and talk to them now, I think.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Ridgway. May I ask you a few questions?
Monsieur Poirot, I presume? Of course. Your reputation precedes you. I recognized you straight away.
Especially your moustache.
Lynette, I'd like you to meet the love of my life, Simon.
Your timing could be better, darling. Nice to meet you, Simon.
Jackie has told me a lot about you.
Lynette, you've got to give Simon a job. I know you need a manager for your estate. Simon would be perfect.
I'm sure he would be, dear, but this is hardly the time. I'm having a conversation with Mr. Poirot. You may not have noticed, but it appears there's been a theft. Come and see me on Monday, Simon, when things have quieted down.
Thanks, Lynette. Oh, I'm so happy. If I don't marry him, I'll die. I'll die. Come on, Simon. Let's celebrate.
Let's continue this conversation.
I think she might need a cool down first. Did you see the way she was looking at him? Right. Small talk. The ring. Let's just go for the ring.
About this ring.
When the barman brought up a bottle of champagne earlier, I was afraid Charles was going to propose. You know, something supposedly romantic, like putting a ring in a glass of champagne.
A dangerous tradition. What if the intended swallows the ring? Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected it would happen. Everyone thinks we're already married, but we definitely are not. To be honest, I'm afraid of being eclipsed by him. I do not intend to live in any man's shadow. I was going to say no in front of everyone, But that would have been too embarrassing for both of us.
The theft. It was a lifesaver then for Miss Ridgway.
Very convenient.
Can you tell me anything about the ring?
What a shame it's gone. It was beautiful. You know, I chose it.
I do know that, yes.
You knew about the proposal?
Of course. Charles came to me to help him find an engagement ring. He knows I'm Lynette's best friend. I'd do anything for her.
Okay, so all of that checks out. I don't think there's any small
Are you
talk. I think
enjoying
that's.
the party,
I think you should do small talk
Oh, I
first,
come
but I
here
just
all the
dive
time,
in with the hard
Lynette.
questions.
Usually I love this club, but tonight, what a disaster. What luck you were here.
You could say that.
Yeah, I think I should start doing small talk first. I just dive in with the hard questions, really, don't I? And then click small talk afterwards, and then they just have this weird conversation like they've never met before. Right, so there's a little puzzle here I could do, or we can carry on with the investigation. Since we're up here, let's just have a look at it first. Oh, it's not a puzzle. Oh, it's not a puzzle. It's just something to look at. It says it's done as soon as I put it down. Interesting.
Blondin has always loved extravagance over subtlety. This club is his pride and joy.
Okay. So we've talked to everybody. We can talk to the barman again now.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Harry, you answer my questions before I ask them.
I can assure you that I know nothing, Mr. Poirot.
You're lying. Confrontation. Which of these sentences contains a lie? I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard there's been a theft. I mean, we talked about this earlier, so that is a lie. About 10 minutes ago, we had a conversation. I didn't leave the bar all evening is a lie. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom. That's a lie.
I don't think you've been entirely honest with me.
What makes you say that?
You took champagne upstairs.
You forget that you stepped away from the bar to take a bottle to Miss Ridgway. The thief could very well have taken advantage of that moment.
Well, it's just that Mr. Blondin had ordered me not to leave the bar, but a customer insisted that I take a bottle of champagne to the VIP lounge on the first floor. I thought 2 minutes away from the bar wouldn't be so bad. Please don't tell Mr. Blondin.
Who placed the order?
I can't remember. There were too many customers this evening.
Oh, come on, Harry. So it could be anyone then. Harry, how could you not remember who placed that order? Could it have been one of the women to my left, maybe? The one in pink, perhaps? Right, okay, so... we don't know who placed that order. We need to work that out. See if we can do any mind map. Wish it didn't. I could keep right-clicking to press back, thinking it's going to bring me back out, but it just makes me leave the menu. So the barman brought a bottle to Lynette. Anyone could have taken advantage of the barman's absence. I guess it could be none of these. I think it's none of them. Don't think I know that one yet. Jackie asked Lynette to hire Simon. That is true. But I don't think that we know anything about that either yet. I've done it again. Stop coming out of the menu. I can't click on any of these yet. Okay, well, let's head back into the office and let's see if I can have a crack at that safe. I mean, 1957 keeps coming out to me. I don't know how many digits we need. We keep seeing 1957 everywhere. If his code is 1957, then what's the point in having a safe? 1 9 5 7. Surely not. Oh, what is the point in having a safe?
Without anyone's help. The combination was easy to guess.
What is the point in having a safe? Let's steal his money because he deserves it.
Several bundles of notes.
Look at that, a £20 note.
This is without doubt where Blondin kept the ring.
Okay. So, literally anyone in the entire world could have been in here and stolen that. Because it's the most simple code to guess. Okay, we've got a new connection available. That's handy because the mind map was pretty empty before. New connections available. The thief left bundles of cash. That's true. The thief left bundles of cash in the office. So the theft was not about just general theft, was it? So the thief left bundles of cash in the office. So no signs of a break-in, suggesting it's not a genuine theft, perhaps? Oh, it's going to be this one, isn't it? Yeah, of course. The ring was stolen, but they left bundles of cash. Of course, that's the link. What can we deduce from this? The thief stole something randomly. The motive is not money. The motive is money. The motive is not money. For sure, the motive is not money. Here we go. Now we've finally got off to the right-hand side. Select the reason for the theft. Resell the ring. Prevent the proposal. Claim the insurance. Prevent the proposal.
All right.
Select 2 people who might want to steal the ring. So Lynette herself didn't want to get married, so it works for her. Her friend, perhaps? Or Jacqueline? I think it's those 2.
Correct. Lynette Ridgway has told her friend Joanna Southwood that she doesn't want to marry Lord Windlesham. So both women have a reason for wanting to prevent the proposal to occur. Who else could have succeeded?
Indeed. Who else? The resolution unlocked the missing engagement ring. Open the mind map. I think we may have solved this. At the end of the mystery, the central node turns into the final activity. In this case, a mental reconstruction has been unlocked. Press E to enter the node and conclude the mystery. Okay. I think we know what's happened here.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
So we need to order these things, but I'm guessing Joanna placed the order, and whilst he's away doing the champagne, she slips in, gets the ring, comes out before anybody is any the wiser. So, barman is at the bar. R and Q. Press the tab to open and close the facts panel. The facts panel helps you fill in the time slots. Grey is undefined, purple is possible, red impossible. Warning, a purple fact does not guarantee that a character is correctly placed. So, here we go. You need to order the drink. That's the first one done. The barman goes up to the VIP area. He's going up to the VIP area, and at this point, you utilize the opportunity to go in there and steal the ring. And over here, you are talking to the DJ to ask about that record. The barman is serving the customers, so he's upstairs. So you're in here opening the safe, like so, and at the same time, you are coming in here because you were seen coming in here just to get the record. And at 10:49, you are taking the record and you are stealing the ring. Like so, we've already got that one in place. At 10:51, the barman returns to his station. So you leave the room, probably, and you are handing the record to the DJ. No? What have we got wrong there? Whoa, hang on a second. Are you both leaving the room, or... So you're stealing the ring, so you need to come out. I guess you come out by yourself? Are they both leaving the room? I think it's definitely going to be you leaving the room. So why aren't you giving that to the barman? Have you not got to that point yet? Oh, goes upstairs. Oh, hang on a sec. I wonder if you're going upstairs then. Are you going upstairs? And Jackie, sorry, is leaving the room, maybe. Nope, definitely not that. It's got to be this one. So where's Jackie then? Unless she's still stealing the ring. She must still be stealing the ring. Closes the safe. There we go. She's still stealing the ring. Closes the safe. And you are leaving the storeroom. There we go. And then finally, you are returning to the party, and you are giving this to the DJ. Perfect. We've done the timeline.
Clouds part, and all is clear. Joanna Southwood waits until there are no more customers at the bar, then distracts the barman by asking him to take a bottle upstairs. She enters Blondin's office and closes the door. She figures out the code to the safe with childlike ease, as I was able to do, and grabs the jewel. At the same time, Jacqueline de Belfort enters the storeroom to pick up a record purely by coincidence. She leaves again, and Mademoiselle Duns spots her when coming out of the ladies. Alone again, Miss Southwood leaves and returns upstairs with the ring. The barman returns to his post and suspects nothing.
Okay, I think we have solved the mystery then. The missing engagement ring. I guess we just go and confront... Go and confront them, or do we tell... Confront?
Mademoiselle Southwood, you are a thief.
Bravo! You found me out. I'm not going to deny it, but I did it to help my friend Lynette. I was going to return the ring at the end of the evening.
What? You stole the ring? Why would you do that?
To help you. You didn't want to marry Charles. No ring, no engagement. And I admit, I wanted to see his face when he opened that empty box.
Give me the ring now, and I'll forget to mention you when I give it back to Lord Windlesham.
Okay, let's go and give the ring back. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. By the bar.
Monsieur Windlesham, I have your ring.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. But who was the thief? And where did you find it?
It was nothing more than a prank, but don't worry. The ring would have been returned to you in the end.
Well, The important thing is that I can finally ask Lynette to marry me.
Forgive me, but I wouldn't do it. She might say no.
What? How could she? I'm a lord. It's preposterous. It's these new times we live in.
Good evening, madame.
Good evening, monsieur.
So, Mademoiselle Royce, let's see what you've slipped into my pocket.
You noticed? Of course you did. I should have known better.
I see. You tried to discover who the thief was. And you were correct. Impressive. That's right.
Oh, Miss Royce, did you find out who the thief was? I'm very impressed. How did you do it?
Oh, well, a detective never reveals her secrets.
Jane, we should get going. I'll get our things and wait for you outside. Au revoir, Mr. Poirot.
Mr. Poirot, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
A shared pleasure, mademoiselle. Madame?
Leave the nightclub. I should meet Emmy outside the nightclub. I think we will leave it there for this part, because I think that'll further the story and get us started into the main game. So I think we'll leave it just there. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I do plan on making this a series, I think. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. I might put this first episode out and see how it goes, because obviously if there's no appetite for it, maybe I won't. But I am intending to make this a series. So we'll see how it goes, and then hopefully I'll drop episode 2 not long after. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.